As you know, the Lululand has its own handbook. And sometimes the DeLuLu Delilahs, let me turn this music down. Sometimes the DeLuLu Delilahs, they get beside themselves. So I'm gonna play you a couple videos, and you're gonna hear the sound over here on the top. And I want your opinions on this. Gonna come with a question. And if you over here on Facebook with me or YouTube, shout out to y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. We already ahead of y'all. We got started over here on TikTok. So this is the first video. I want y'all to hear it. Let me know what you think. And also follow the page if you haven't. Let's go.
Remember, ladies, the whole plot is to be useless, self-centered, and selfish with your body. The game is to do less, give less, and require more.
Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all heard that. I need to make sure that you did. Drop a 1 in the chat if you heard that, and drop a 2 if you need me to play it again. Because the conversation and the topic on this one is going to be about folks being selfish nowadays. It's about folks being selfish. I call this the plot. Are single people more selfish now than ever? I'm going to play what she said again, and then I want your opinion on it. Are single people more selfish now than ever before? Drop a 1 in the chat if you think they are. Drop a 2 if you don't, and listen to what she got to say.
And remember, ladies, the whole plot is to be useless, self-centered, and selfish with your body. The game is to do less, give less, and require more.
Now, I got a question for everybody on all platforms. What is the purpose of being selfish to somebody that you're supposed to be dealing with? What is the purpose of you trying to get the most out of somebody and not giving anything back? You know, I watch a few of these creators. I know y'all probably heard of that Shira 7 woman. I'm not sure if you have on Facebook. I know you have on YouTube. But if you have, somebody answer that question. What is the purpose of a young lady who finds a man that wants to pursue her being completely selfish to that man? I want to hear the answers. And before y'all give them to me, here come the bullshit. Just know we're going to get some folks that might say that they think the whole sprinkle thing is the right way to go. Me personally speaking, I think that being selfish to the person that you're trying to deal with, I think it's a mistake. I think you're playing yourself out, because what good is that doing you? What good is it doing you to get more from the person that you're dealing with than you're willing to give them? Somebody tell me in the comments. Because they only need to use that person to get what they want. And that's true. And I understand how some folks who are dating for help, drop a 1 in the chat if you run across anybody who dating for help, because that's the folks, the DeLuLu Delilahs and the Simpy McSimpletons, who will date somebody strictly because they need their light bill paid. Or better yet, the person who say, you know what, girl, I ain't got no money, but I want to go to dinner and have a good dinner. Is it cool to go out to dinner with a man that you're not interested in? Guys, is it cool to go out to dinner with a woman that you ain't really interested in? Most of the time, as a man, we ain't going to spend our money on a woman that we're not interested in. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Are we going to spend our money on a woman that we don't have no interest in? Because maybe that's how the new guys do it. But if you from the school where there's no commitment, no cash, and real men don't have to spend, then let me know. Because last time I looked, I didn't know that you had to spend money just to be around somebody. I've seen videos where girls say that they want men to pay for their groceries just to say hello, and better yet, they want a dude to pay for her gas if he say hello to the gas station. Can you imagine going to the gas station now? You going to the gas station and she wants you to pump her gas and pay for her gas like you her father, meeting her up at the gas station so she can get to school. She wants you to pump and pay And then she might ghost your ass or block you as soon as she pull off. Somebody tell me how that makes any sense. Exactly. Ain't worth the time. And you know, I ain't gonna say what you said, but I understand what you said. And just know, Facebook, if you are commenting, let me check y'all out. My man TJ, shout out to you, said no. She has daddy issues. And you know, that is an insult. You hear a lot of folks play it like that's an insult. As if when a man say, hey, she got daddy issues, or a woman say, he a mama's boy. Bro, that's not an insult. That's who you are. See, we got to stop trying to play Build-A-Bear when we meet people, because that's what you see all the time. Folks meet somebody and they want to try to change them up and make them be something that they're not. And when you do that, hey, you can't expect anything to go right because you ain't even letting that person be genuine. You'll hear ladies say they want men to be more open, but let you shed a tear about one of your lost loved ones or something happened in your family. Matter of fact, I got a video that I'm going to react to later on where a young lady says that a man should never ask a woman for anything. A man should never ask a woman for anything, and a man should never share his problems with her. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Hey, shout out to you too, TJ. Drop a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Griffin say, hey, I'm in Northwest Indiana. Northern Indiana. Shout out to you, bro. I think that if you're dealing with somebody, man, I should be able to tell you my problems and you tell me mine. You tell me yours. Because at the end of the day, you can't even listen to what I got going on, but you want me to take you to spend $500 on dinner and then drinks afterwards, talking about the experience. Fellas, here's a little bit of advice. If that woman takes pictures when y'all out to dinner and you ain't in none of them, show her ass tail lights and tailpipes. Understand, you ain't supposed to be the experienced man. That's the worst man to be. The only position worse than that for a man is the man that lives in a woman's inbox. If you live in a woman's inbox and you decide her to she pull you out the back of the inbox like that froze ass broccoli in the back. Don't nobody ever use that froze broccoli in the back of their refrigerator, in the back of the deep freezer. But that's what it's like to send messages every single day. Chicago in the building. That's what it's like to send messages every day to a woman and she never responds. That's what it's like. That's like being the dude at the party that sit on the end of the couch and wait for all the other dudes to leave and hope he get lucky. You her last choice. Facts. See, understand something. You can't be her last choice and expect her to treat you like you her first round draft choice. You can't be anything serious to her. Stop trying to grow on women. And I'm talking to my guys now. Because, you know, a lot of guys, I step on the ladies on my videos all the time. But this for the guys to learn. We got to make sure that you like who like you, bro. Your dating pool is actually them females that's fucking with you, bro. Not the ones you got to send money to. Not the ones that you got to subscribe to for her to give you the girlfriend experience. Not the ones that you got to do any of that. Appreciate the love. Your type, your dating pool is that group of ladies that you see. You might want to halfway look past her, bro. She might not be the finest, bro. But then again, you might not be either. I never proclaim to be. And that's why I stay grounded on shit. I always have. Because, bro, it's cool to be average and incredible, bro. As a man, our value is through the shit we do, the moves we make, the W's we get. It ain't about whether or not we got perfect teeth, perfect skin, a perfect hairline, bro. I'm going to tell you how I know that. Because you see dudes with all them things get their ass left. Like burnt rubber on the concrete. they get their ass left by their old lady. You see the same guys who done put all that work in, thinking that having a lot of money is the way that you find your speed, and end up getting left behind. The fact of the matter is, it's just like a old head once told me. If they find a fool, they're going to use you like a broom till they snap the head off of it. Because you, as a man, got to be the one that make yourself not the fool, bro. It's not up to her to not make a fool out of you. That's say I told my homeboy, that girl that he got, not saying nothing. My thing is this, bro. A lot of times when you telling your guy stuff about that girl, they automatically think you jealous because they got her and you don't. So it's a slippery slope. And women always say, why don't men chastise other men about how they treat women? Because we don't move like women do. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. The reason men don't step to every man about how they treat every woman is because we don't have those conversations like that with each other. Because there's always that line that men keep between each other of don't step on my fucking toes, bro. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Hey, if we ain't real tight, don't come over here telling me nothing about where you seen my lady at, what you seen her doing, bro. Don't come telling me none of that. And that's just how men are. And I know ladies would like for men to change. I know that many times ladies would wish that men didn't move like that. But that's just the way we are. Ain't no man about to come sit down beside you as no man and tell you, yeah, bro, I seen what your old lady was wearing, and you know what I'm saying, bro, you shouldn't let her outside like that. Because understand something, every man don't know how to present to their guys, no way. Hey, what up to my man Speedy? Every man don't know how to present. So if you come to a man the wrong way, I know if you come to me the wrong way, I'm going to move a certain way with you. Women, y'all could get together and y'all could key and go woman to woman. Why you think the side dude don't never call the main dude? Because I don't care how tough your side dude is, he don't want your main dude on his ass. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. No man is out here that's got a brain cell working trying to make extra enemies. Ain't no man out here trying to make no extra enemies. It's too easy already to have enemies for you to be trying to make extra ones. No guy is trying to do that. That's not man logic at all. All right, we're going to move on to the next scenario. Now, I want y'all to hear what this young lady says, because what she's talking about is, our single mothers usually the baddies? Check this out.
You know what they say, baddies come with car seats, and I got 3 of them, baby.
Let's run that back one more time. One more again.
You know what they say, baddies come with car seats, and I got 3 of them, baby.
So she say baddies come with car seats, and she got 3 of them. And if you're watching the video over on YouTube, you'll know that she got 3 little ones riding in the back seat with her. So I want your answer. Are baddies, whatever that means, do they usually come with car seats? Drop a 1 in the chat. And y'all know what? Here comes the bullshit. Drop a 1 in the chat. Do baddies usually come with car seats? I got 1. I got a 2. Well, I've seen both. A lot of them do come with kids. Being a baddie don't sound good. Do baddies usually come with a car seat, though? That's the question. Must be the gun generation. I'm seeing ones. So what's up with that? So, okay, guys, now y'all throwing me off, okay? Because, and baggage, I feel you, bro. But y'all throwing me off because all the guys, if baddies weren't popular, these girls wouldn't be making 100 racks in a month for guys subscribing. Come on, talk to me now. So wait a minute, which is it? So you'll pay to watch a single mom, but you won't date one? And I ain't telling you should or you shouldn't, bro. If you show them taillights and tailpipes, that's your business. But hey, if you want to strap it on up, you want to strap it, if you want to go in there and you want to be stepdad of the year, bro, hey, more power to you, bro. More power to you. But you can't walk on both sides of the street. Nobody's legs is long enough. Put that in your pocket and don't let nobody hock it. No man's legs is long enough to walk on both sides of the street. You can't 1 minute say, hey, look, bro, I don't fuck with no woman that got kids. And then in another breath say, I'm going ahead and subscribe. Hey, how you doing? I just paid my $11.99. You can't have it both ways, bro. Because see, that's where the DeLuLu Delilah come in, bro. That's where the DeLuLu Delilah comes in. Because you can't be sitting here capping on the net. Talking about, hell nah, bro. I see a car seat, I'm gone, bro. Tail lights and tailpipes. But then you go home like Eugene. That ain't how that shit work, bro. So, again, let me play her one more time because her shit is classic as far as I'm concerned. Because I think we've come to the meat and potatoes of this.
You know what they say? Baddies come with car seats. And I got 3 of them.
Who carrying the baby bag? Which one of you gentlemen are carrying the baby bag? Which one of you guys right now watching DeLuLu live is carrying the baby bag, damn it? Cause see, she ain't got that much confidence in her voice, bro, unless there's some simpy mixed simpletons involved. Don't play with Uncle Rice, see, because I see through your ass like you got a glass forehead. I agree, mixed messages creates delusion. It do. It do, because you know good and well some of y'all got that friend Eugene. Go right home. Peeling. Eugene, Sandy, Randy ain't had a date since he went to graduation. We got to stop playing games. See, that's why you got the Sassy Sammy, you got Simpy McSimpleton, Paymaster Paul. You got all these guys like that who will say what they won't do. Look left, look right, and dead in our inbox talking about, you know what, I'll take that other seat out the back. I'll take that seat out the back for you, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry. Oh, he did that to you? Oh, I know I said that on the internet, but you know how everybody say that shit. You want me to get them some White Castle? Paymaster Paul, you cannot tell me I'm wrong. Ladies, drop a 1 in the chat if y'all still in here. I hope I ain't offended all y'all. But if y'all still in here, drop a 1 in the chat if there's plenty of dudes that's like that be playing that role and wander their ass into your inbox. How you doing? Wait a minute, I thought I just seen you. No, well, I said that because, but look, you want to go to Steak 48? Paymaster Paul. See, that's what happens when Sandy Randy figures out that he gonna be inside of the love desert forever. He converts himself. It's like a superhero origin story. You wonder where Paymaster Paul came from? He was Sandy Randy, sitting in there gaming and shit. Scrolling on his, wow. Girlfriend experience in 3, 2, 1. We can't give mixed messages. She just said it. You know what they say, baddies come with car seats, and I got 3 of them. Damn. Confidence. Raise your hand if you're sure. We're going to move on. Y'all know I'm going to catch y'all with some lies. I don't care, guys. Y'all my guys. We lock in like this. But I'm going to catch your ass in a lie. If I see it, I know I be having them halfway scared to post that shit. I'm coming for it. Here come the bullshit. We moving on to the next one. And I appreciate, if you ain't followed this page yet, you can't tell me you ran across no live that's quite this unorthodox. Go hit that follow button. I appreciate it. If you got gifts, y'all know what to do. If not, hey, the gift is your ass is here. All right, we're going to move on. Last but not least, we're going to talk about cuffing season, and I got a serious question for everybody that's in here about quote-unquote cuffing season, quasi, this time of year. Check this out.
Happy cuffing season, everyone. Also known as the season in which you find out that you weren't the only one. You know, so you were like, oh, why did that guy never text me back? The one that was constantly telling me he wanted to be my boyfriend every time we hung out. And then, oh, there it is on Instagram, coupled up. Cuffing season gets you every time. Actually, one guy I literally went on a date with in May just got engaged. So congratulations to the happy couple. And congratulations to all of the winners of this year's cuffing season. I didn't win this year. So we're shooting for next year.
All right. First things first. Why she had to throw that little hating ass jab in there? Did y'all hear that little jab? She gonna make sure that if this video is seen by the woman that he just got married to, y'all peep that? Oh yeah, I just went out with him last May. Yeah, it was just May when we went out. Hey, congratulations to the happy couple. In other words, I was playing mattress hockey with your man this May, and now y'all ass is married. So the question is, what is the real reason so many new couples pop up this time of year? Uncle Rice has his theories, but I want to hear your theory. What is the real reason so many people be wandering into relationships this time of year? I want to see what y'all think, because I have a sneaky suspicion I know why, especially when December start getting ready to roll around. It's the same reason people get boyfriends in January. Now, I see y'all talking about lonely, and I respect it. Let me see. We got Christmas. Let's see what else. What's the real reason that relationships pop up so much this time of year? Need money. Need a place to shack up. I can't think of one. I can. So, many people this time of year start looking for relationships because if they got kids, that's the easy way to save you some money on Christmas gifts. One. Number two, families start coming around. And when folk be to y'all, anybody got family members, if you're single, that always ask you, damn, when you gonna have a baby? Or damn, when you gonna get married? Or damn, when you gonna find a girlfriend? Or you still ain't got no man yet? This time of year, they will bring a stuffed chicken to dinner with an outfit on, just so they don't have to hear that question. It's like weekends at Bernie's. They will bring any stiff they can into the family dinner. You see all types of motherfuckers around the holidays that you never see again. Y'all tell me I'm lying. I've seen it too many times where a dude show up around the holidays and you don't never see his ass again. Y'all tell me I'm wrong. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Drop a 2 if you don't. Hey, what's going on, Miss Roseanne? I appreciate you over on Facebook. Willie Williams say, my baby mom left me hanging. And when I called, hold on, I'm going to get back to that, Willie. I'm going to get back to that. But people get in relationships this time of year because of that pressure. The pressure to pay for them Christmas gifts. You got 3, 4 kids, girls is out there. Yeah, hey. They hitting people back who they ain't talking. Mother sent her a message in June. The Thanksgiving turkey is in the trash, and now she just now getting back to you. Hey, how you doing? I see that you, well, I was thinking, Because around this time of year, that pressure started pushing in. And that pressure started closing in on them. Then next thing you know, nobody wants to be that person who has to answer that question and say, whatever you say, because see, I ain't never been that person, but I know it's plenty of people that's single. Drop a 1 in the chat if you are a single and available person. Maybe you might meet somebody in this motherfucker. I don't know. But drop a 1 in the chat if you're single. Drop a 2 in the chat if you're taken and you are fine and ain't got to worry about this shit. I just want to see who I'm rocking with today. And shout out to all my folks that rocked out with me on TikTok. Y'all been doing great today. I see I got a lot of people that's booed up already, just like me. But at the same time, though, we got plenty of people that's happily single. Now, don't make me come for you over there. Y'all know how I feel about that happily single, but I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. Married here, hey, I appreciate it. But we got to do better not pressuring our peoples like that, too. Understand, if you the family member, you ain't got to go over there and ask Uncle Jeff, you still ain't got no woman? Because y'all know you get a little oil in you. You get a little oil in you. And you get to asking people all types of questions. Whatever happened to dude that came over here on Easter? You know, Catfish? Dude you brought with you. What was his name again? What you call him? Trout? Whatever his name was. Whatever happened to him? And you know, she only seen him that one time. She only seen him that one time for the family dinner. It was the girlfriend experience. Uncle Jeff probably don't want one. Facts. But we be pressing Uncle Jeff. And then next you know, Uncle Jeff come over. Yeah, here's Kayla. Here's Kayla, my new girlfriend. Uncle Jeff know damn well he don't like her. He's just saying that. He's just dealing with it. He's just trying not to feel that way. Because it's the minute y'all, you know how the family break up a little bit. The men go off a little bit and we shooting the shit, you know. Hey, yeah, bro, what you been up to, man? Yeah. I see you here alone again. 4th Christmas in a row, huh? Maybe you ought to get a passport. You know, people be saying shit to you that, you know, they don't need to be saying. Maybe you need a passport. I hear they be going over to Japan. I hear they be going to the Philippines. Maybe you need to try your luck over there, bro. I'm just saying. If you that family member, because everybody got an uncle, cousin, brother, sometimes hell it's the father. Let's not put that pressure on them this year. Let's not go over there and ask cousin Maud, it's been 7 years since you brought somebody over here with you. How's the cats doing? That we don't need to do that. Everybody know if you're gonna get a Christmas gift, get a cat food or a cat or one of them cat toys. Everybody know that. But we don't have to be the person that says that to her. Let's try to make this holiday season let's try to make it where everybody ain't throwing turkey legs at each other. Now, I'm going to go with the very last subject of the night, and then I'm going to bid y'all adieu and get back to making more DeLuLu Land videos. Everybody that's been in here today, I appreciate you. Make sure that if you haven't followed the page that you do. But let's go to the last one because it's a question. I don't do cheap dates. I don't do cheap dates is the last one. You know what? Before I get to that, I have to address my man over here on Facebook because he dropped a comment. He said, bro, my baby mom left me hanging and dangling when I called life with no mercy, with digits on the side. I understood. During that bid, I missed my son so bad, I broke out of prison just to see my son, but she would not let me see my son. Do y'all know, I just had to freeze the moment for a second because I understand, you know, I was about to get on another topic, but damn, could you imagine that? You want to see your youngin so bad that you done broke out and then you go over there to her crib and she won't let you see him. But let's play devil's advocate on this. Was she supposed to? I'm just asking, and shout out to you, Willie, for even speaking on that, bro. I appreciate you. But you know how we do here. We're never DeLuLu about anything. So my question to you, if that situation happened, would you let your child's parent see your child? They was locked down for life, and they missed their youngin' so much. They scaled the wall. Would you let your youngin' see their people? I got to get an answer to that one. Hey, Willie, that's as real as rain, bro. That's as real as rain. That's as real as it get. I want your answer. Drop a 1 in the chat if you would let your youngin' see their parent, even though their parent was doing a life bid, broke out. Or drop a 2 in the chat if you say, I don't feel safe with it. Nah, I ain't going to do it. And ain't no judgment now. I just want to see where folk head at. Because that shit's serious right there to me. I got a 1, I got a 2. I want y'all to keep on going. The question again, this brother said that he was doing a life bid, missed his son so bad he broke out, came over to see his child at his baby mama house, and she told him, hell no. Drop a 1 in the chat if you would let that man see his baby or that woman see her baby. Drop a 2 in the chat if you'll be like his baby mama and say, I can't do it. As much as, hey, I know it's important, shit ain't happening. Got another 1. Man, that's a deep one. I don't even know if I can follow up with that one tonight. And I appreciate you again, Willie, for bringing that, because I want to give a little straightening on that. We got to understand one thing. When you make a decision like that or whatever happens and you go away, because I don't know the real story about it, Willie, but shout out to you for telling me about it. We got to understand that that parent on the other side, they making decisions past just that moment that you want to share with your child. Now, I'm not defending the woman's reaction or what she did, but I am saying that I can understand how a parent could take that position. But on the flip side, I love mine like that, and I understand exactly what you're saying, bro. I scale these gates of hell to see mine. That's a heavy one, y'all. Even in DeLuLu land, we get some extra DeLuLu shit. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, drop a 1 in the chat. Just know I'm going to try to get on here as much as I can. I be working on videos a lot. So going live ain't, I don't always do it. But do understand, I appreciate everybody that come in with us, everybody that support the DeLuLu land content and Uncle Rice. And just know we ain't stopping. If you ain't went over to YouTube yet, look up DeLuLu land. It's gonna be what it is. Ain't nobody else got the damn logo, and ain't nobody else talking about DeLuLu land and here comes the bullshit. If you hear somebody else say, here comes the bullshit, just know I started it, even though people been saying that, but damn it, hey, that's all us over here. Hey, I appreciate y'all for popping in, locking in with me.